Sports has a program of interchange players from all over the world. We bring them to Barcelona, and here we take them to trials in different clubs. First, we take the kid to a club where he can practice for like a week, so we can see the level. After we find the level of the kid, we'll try to put him in a category that's up to his level, and then you can go for a trial. We have for players that just want to come for 1 to 2 weeks or for a month, they come in groups, or they can come alone, and they will practice in a field close to Espanol, and twice a week or 5 times a week, depending on the program, they'll be playing and training with Espanol school or Espanol football base, depending on the level of the kid that's coming. Three times during the season that we are open for trials at Espanol. It's a 6 week, it's a 6 days program that the kid will come, and for 5 days you train Espanol, and if he has level, he might be invited to join the football base, you know. Another thing we do, we take people also to Brazil. Spanish players go to Brazil, to Fluminense, Corinthians, Santos, and smaller clubs also, and they'll stay there for 15 days to 3 months, and they'll come back. Sports also has a network of agents and other teams, and we can do the same kind of jobs, same work with teams and federations. We can go and do it with an individual, a professional player or an amateur player, you know, from the youth categories, and we also can do with the whole team or the whole federation, so they can raise the level of the competition, you know. Right now Spain is like the top of the world in soccer, right? So we have the best players are here, you know, in the league and in the football base. There's people from everywhere in the world, especially in Catalonia. Catalonia today, in order for you to get in a club, you gotta have high level. You got to be very high level to play a Division of Honor and Preferente, first division. You got to be a very good player. You know, I bring players from Brazil. There are top players in Brazil, like in Santos, Fluminense, Palmeiras, Botafogo, Flamengo, and here they have a very hard time because they're not used to the way they play here. You know, in Brazil they have a lot of skills, but here they have a lot of more tactics, and the physical is much stronger. You know, they go, you gotta run for the ball all the time. In Brazil they play more with the mind, and it's more cadenced, as a little bit slower, you know. So when a player from Brazil comes here, he has to be like 3 months just to get used to the game here and understand how they play. So some players come here and don't get used to the way that they have to go back to Brazil to play the league, you know. But anyway, it doesn't matter where you come from. The experience of coming here, either staying or not, if you come for a week, 2 weeks, or 3 months, it's will give you the improvement in your mind to understand and develop your skills and techniques by watching them, you know. So I have people that came here and went back to Brazil, and over there they went to better teams, you know, and they're now playing. People that came from like a small team in a small city in Brazil, after being here for a year, they went back and now they're playing at Santos or at Fluminense. So it's always it's very good. Like the culture that you're going to learn, the language improves your curriculum, you know. The Catalonia Federation today has most of the clubs I would say 95% try to follow Barcelona's methodology. So a lot of the coaches have like done the course that teaches Barcelona methodology. Even if they don't, they try to follow that methodology because they know it's the possession of the ball is the way to win the game, you know. So, and if you ask anyone in Europe, they're gonna say the best place to learn football right now, you know, it's to be in Catalonia. You know, Catalonia has the best team, especially Group 1 and 2. That's the groups of Barcelona. If you are in one of those teams, like the 16 teams that play División de Honor, Preferente or First Division or Second, you are in the top teams of Spain. You know, so there's 16 teams in División de Honor. Each team has 20 kids approximately. So you have about 2,300 kids. Between the 300 best kids you could say in the world. You know, because they're around here. I think the main difference is that our final target are the top players. You know, we are a company that are looking for players that we can place them in the high level here to play in Barcelona and have the possibility of going all the way to professional. Even if they don't stay in Barcelona, we have contacts all over the world, especially in Europe, so we can place these players that are really serious about playing and learning and developing, and people that are thinking about nutrition and learning soccer very seriously, and these people can be worked and be placed as a professional in a team if they really want it. Well, I think that what they'll get out of the best thing is that they can interact with the Spanish players, the top level Spanish players, and play among us, between them, right? Inside of a Spanish team, there is a top level in Catalonia, and it's in the Division of Honor or Preferente, and because it's different if you have a whole group of people that come from the United States and they come here and they go to a field and play between them. It's just like going in the States to a field and have someone that speaks Spanish or a Catalan coach that goes over there. So the target is to make these kids interact with the Spanish players and play a game between inside the team. You know, you're part of the team. So you can feel the difference from the football here and the football the football in the US and the football here in Spain.